Hello, this is Jeff, the retired farm boy. This video today is a little bit happy, but a little bit sad, I guess. It's a tribute to our Great Pyrenees dog, Jaybird, who passed away a few days ago. So just wanted to give a tribute to him. You know, dogs are something that we all can get attached to. And Jaybird was no different from me. He was our farm dog. He was the protector of the sheep that you're seeing here in the pasture. He was born in 2017, so he wasn't that old. I don't really know what happened to him, honestly, but I can tell that he suffered for a few hours. I saw him the night before we found him, and he was fine, playful as always, and everything else. But some good stories on him. He was so good, a dog with children, a big dog. For those that don't know, Great Pyrenees, he probably weighed 100 pounds or more. So big old dog, long hair, white, snow white, just as calm and can be though. He would scare the bejesus out of the delivery people that would deliver, but the ones that got to know him, that people that came back time and time again, realized how, you know, friendly he was. And but we did have some delivery people that would just actually toss the package out the door, or they would call us, you know, and see if we were inside to come out and get the package. So he could be a little terrifying to look at, and all had a deep bark and loud bark, and you can imagine most big dogs do. And but he was just as gentle as can be. My grandchildren used to ride him when they were smaller, you know, and he didn't mind it at all. So we just enjoyed that dog. He was about 7 or so when he passed away, and he was quite incredible. People that have Great Pyrenees know that they like to roam. So when we first got him, we put him in the fence. We wanted him to be a protection dog. We didn't treat him necessarily like a pet. We put him right in the field with the sheep. As you can see, here's the fence that we originally had when we got him, and he would be in there with them, and he stayed in there with them. He slept with them all his life. He slept with them. We finally did put a blanket, not a blanket, but a cushion up on our porch at the house, and he would come up there some nights and sleep on that. But for the most part, when you got up in the morning and I would go out, he would be out there with the sheep, and just laying out there beside them. And at night, you could definitely hear him barking, keeping any predators away. I'm not sure if there was any around really that he was keeping away, but he definitely, you could hear him, and I'm sure that bark scared things off. The thing about Jaybird that was another funny thing of how he learned to do so is, like I said, we had him in this pen behind these gates, and believe it or not, he learned how to jump through these gates. I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see dirt and stuff on this right here, which is where his favorite spot was, to jump through this gate. So he got to where after about 3 years he learned how to jump through the gates. And so after that, you know, there was no keeping him in. When he was smaller, he was able to get out underneath the bottom of the gate sometimes, and I made some kind of contraption out of PVC pipe to put around his neck, and that stopped him from being able to do that, come underneath the fence and stuff. But it was a constant battle of him figuring out how to get it off of him and me having to put it back on him. So I finally quit worrying about that, because he was big enough to where he couldn't get under the fence anymore. But he then learned how to jump through the gates. So once he learned how to do that, pretty much you know, I didn't have a chance in keeping him in the pen, which was fine. You can see the sheep out there, the little sheep herd. I think I've got 47 head right now. I've got 33 mamas, and they're all have been bred back and start lambing around the end of May, 1st of June. So looking forward to all that, but there won't be any jaybird around, unfortunately, to keep them, to stay with them at night and things. So for people that have sheep or goats, you know, you want to have something in there to sort of protect them, because they really can't fend for themselves very well. So I'm trying to figure out now what I want to get to take Jaybird's place. I'm honestly don't know that I want to get another dog. Sort of melancholy right now about Jaybird, and so I can't really envision myself wanting to get a dog right now to replace Jaybird. I'm just not ready for that. So anyway, I found him the other day, and it happened to be the day that my family and I were leaving to go on vacation for spring break, and so I found him that morning actually, and had to load him up and go bury him over on the other side of the farm. So sad day, but also I wanted this video a tribute to him. And you know, I know everyone has some pets they've lost probably, and knows how hard that can be, but also it's great to look back and think about the memories that, you know, you have with those pets. So if you like this video, or if you have some stories about your pet, I'd love to hear about them, especially right now during this time for me, and share them with me, and I'd love to get some comments and things. If you like this video, please like it if you will, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So this is